Iran just launched a hypersonic missile against Israel. If you're sitting back thinking this won't affect you, think again. This strike could eat your money, wreck your work-life balance, and shake the world you think is safe. Gas prices are rising, markets are trembling, and this war, it's not far anymore. You won't hear this reality on mainstream news. No fluff, no drama, just the truth they don't want you to know. Subscribe before the next strike hits closer. The missile that changed everything, it's called the Fata-1, a hypersonic glide vehicle. Faster than any jet, too fast for modern missile defenses, and smart enough to dodge interception. Iran fired it directly into northern Israel, at speeds of over Mach 13, more than 15,000 kilometers per hour. This is the first time a hypersonic weapon was used in actual war by Iran. And it worked. It wasn't a warning. It was a threat with consequences. The Fata-1 strike damaged military radar, power infrastructure, and industrial sites in northern Israel. The aftermath is power blackouts, emergency military deployments, and disrupted daily life in Israeli border cities. But here's where it hits you. Every Israeli defense launch, funded by U.S. taxpayers. Annually, United States aid $3.8 billion to Israel. Iron Dome interceptors cost $40,000 to $100,000 each from U.S. taxpayers' pockets. And just this week, dozens of interceptors fired. The money burning in the Middle East sky. And as this escalates, your bill gets bigger. You might not in Tel Aviv or Tehran. So how does this matter to you? Just after this attacks broke out, oil prices jumped within hours. Shipping routes rerouted in the Gulf. Flight paths changed, increasing travel costs, and stock markets reacted globally. That means this affects your fuel prices, grocery budget, flight bookings, and job security, especially if your work touches oil, tech, or trade. And this is how a missile launched thousands of miles away ends up at your doorstep. Over the past 10 days, Iran has been systematically escalating. Here's what they fired. The Fateh-110, a short-range ballistic missile, accurate and mobile. The Zulfiqar, mid-range, built for deeper impact, heavier payload. The Khaibar-Shikan, solid fuel and high-precision missile, designed to break through fortified defense. The Shahid drones, cheap, explosive, and swarming in waves that overwhelm any system. And now, Fata-1, the game-changer. A hypersonic weapon that turns defense systems obsolete. Each of these wasn't just a weapon, it was a signal. They can strike. They will strike. President Trump demanded Iran's unconditional surrender. Meanwhile, U.S. forces moved into forward positions. Warships closed in on the Gulf. Satellite surveillance intensified, and strategic assets on full alert. But if Iran fires again, and if the next target is a U.S. base in Bahrain or Qatar, that's no longer just strategy. That's war. And it's not a regional war anymore. Iran is not walking away clean either. 50% inflation inside Iran. Its currency, the rial, in free fall. Sanctions choking trade. Oil exports down. But Iran still launched dozens of missiles worth millions. To send a message. To force economic panic. To bleed global oil supply chains. To push up gas, insurance, inflation, and fear. Most still think, this isn't my war. But today's wars don't ask for permission. They slip through your economy, your taxes, your fuel tank, and your paycheck. And when the next missile flies, you may not hear about it from the media. They'll distract you. We won't. No fluff. No drama. Just facts. Like this video if you value your hard work. Share it with your friends and family, so they can protect their wallets and prepare for tomorrow. Do you believe this war could touch your life soon? Yes or no? Drop your answer in the comments. Subscribe, so you don't miss the truth others ignore.